So chapter 3A, number 7. If two angles of one triangle are the same as two angles of another triangle, what can you say about the third angles? Okay, so let's draw a couple triangles here. So let's say I've got one right here, and let's say I've got one right here, and two angles of the first triangle are equal to two angles of the second triangle. So let's do this. Let's say that, let's number these angles to make them easier. And let's say that angle 1 matches up here with angle 4, and angle 2 matches up with angle 5. So that's what we have. We've got two angles of the first triangle are congruent to two angles of the second triangle. So what can we say about the third angles? Most people can figure out pretty quickly, well, the first triangle has to add up to 180, and so if you got rid of 1 and 2, you get angle 3. And the second triangle has to add up to 180, so if we get rid of 4 and 5, which are the same as 1 and 2, we get angle 6, and so 3 and 6 are going to have to be the same. And if you don't really see that, just try it with numbers. You know, if we say this one's about 70 degrees and this one's about I don't know, let's say 80 degrees, and I got 150 there. This would be 70, this would be 80. Well, since they both add up to 180 each triangle, this one's going to have to be 30, and that one will have to be 30. So they're the same. And you can do this with any numbers, and it'll always work out correctly. So let's do it in a proof. Okay. So our conclusion, our given here, actually let's do this. Our given is that angle 1 is the same as angle 4, and angle 2 is the same as angle 5. Or m angle 1 equals m angle 4, m angle 2 equals m angle 5. And what we're trying to prove is that angle 3 is the same as angle 6, or m angle 3 equals m angle 6. Okay, so let's do a proof for this. Statements, reasons. So we'll start with the given. I'm going to use the m versions here. So that's given. Okay. Well, what I know is that what we talked about was you're going to use the fact that these triangles add up to 180 here. So I'm going to write m angle 1 plus m angle 2 plus m angle 3 equals 180. And then in the other triangle, I know the same deal is going on here. 4, 5, and 6 also equal 180. So that's because the sum of the interior angles of a triangle have to add up to 180. Okay, well now we've got two things that both equal 180. So instead of saying, 180 equals itself, we can plug in this thing for that 180. Right, so now I'm going to get m angle 1 plus m angle 2 plus m angle 3 equals m angle 4 plus m angle 5 plus m angle 6. Right? So that's substitution. All right. Well, I want to just end up with 3 and with 6 equal to each other. That's my goal. And if you look at step 1, I know right here 1 and 4 are the same, so I can subtract the 1 from this side and the 4 from that side. So these go away. And then I also have 2 and 5 are the same. So I can get rid of the 2 on the left and the 5 on the right. And then I'm just left with the 3 and the 6. So m angle 3 equals m angle 6. And my reason for that now is, well, I subtracted them out. So it's subtraction. Okay, and what we proved here is a new theorem that we can use in proofs, which is if you have two triangles and these two angles match up with these two angles, then the last angles also have to match up. Just like this. So we said in class we're allowed to use this now as a reason. Okay?